Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here, as normal, doing a recap of last night and a look ahead to today's games here for Thursday, the 30th. Once again, it was a heck of a night for us. Yeah, what can I say? Like I said, hopefully you guys did good as well. So, anyway, we will do a recap. Won 1,700 last night. Like I said, a very, very good night. As you see there, four lineups, anywhere from a 338 to a 329. So, yeah, definitely keeping this hot streak going. So yeah, I'll get into a recap here for the 338 lineup. So I stacked the early games here quite a bit. I took a little bit of risk not going with that Washington game, and for the most part, it paid off. So anyway, went with McConnell. He was going to be popular. Um, no Covington for Philly, so McConnell had to step up a little bit. He did what he usually does, got you 27. Next was Russell Westbrook, and man, this guy just straight up went off. Overtime definitely helped out as well. A solid 88 from Westbrook. One heck of a night. Definitely wouldn't have done too much if this lineup. Sorry, if Westbrook didn't go off. Next was Nick Stauskas. Another very good option there. Like I said, Philly was down quite a bit of players, so he stepped up, had 29.5. Usually he gets like 18 or 19, so really, really good pick right there. Next was Giannis. It wasn't my favorite option, but I wanted to get Wall in there, but couldn't get him in there. So I went with Giannis. Still got me a solid 47. Next was Justin Anderson. So Covington, as you know, didn't start. So I decided just to put him in there. He was really cheap. I picked him the night before, did pretty good. Only got me 15, didn't really do anything there. Next was Prince. I know Kent Bazemore was going to be back, but I still thought Prince would get me around 24, 25. He still played the big minutes, but just didn't really shoot the ball. So don't know what happened there. Obviously, Bazemore had the better night. Next was Zach Randolph. So unfortunately, Randolph came off the bench. We didn't have any idea until about 10 minutes before game time, but still had a solid 27.7. Next was Kip Steps Porzingis, another solid option there with 35.6. And then last but not least, Dwight Howard with 20 rebounds or 22 rebounds. Huge night from him with a solid 53. So, yeah, once again, one heck of a night. As normal, if you're interested in premium lineups, it's honestly just the steal. It's only $30. You make, like I said, you can make your money back easy. So if you're not signed up, then obviously, you don't like money. So anyway, if you want money, you guys need some help, let us help you out. We are printing money right now. It's just really, really easy, and it's fun. So like I said, you're struggling, you need some help, you want to win some money, let us help you out. We will definitely help you out. As normal, it's only $30 for the season. Definitely a steal. Probably get around 4 lineups, maybe 5, depending on the slate. And as normal, MLB's just right around the corner. We are also excited for that. I think we'll do just as good, maybe even better on MLB. MLB is $30 for the month and $125 for the season. So if you're interested in either one of those, definitely hit us up. You're missing out. We will have our email in the comment section, also we will have our Twitters as well, so you can message us on either one of those. We will have our email in the comment section and also my Twitter as well. So just hit me up on either one of those if you want to get set up on premium lineups. All right, so that does it for the recap. Today it's only a 5-game slate, but I'm really, really liking this slate. As normal, I really like the West Coast matchups, and there's 3 of them. And one of the East Coast is not too bad of a matchup either. So only 4 of them. 5 games. Starts at 4:30, 7:30 Eastern time, so 30 minutes later than normal. So definitely just have a reminder on that. All right, anyway, let's get into our first one here. We got Brooklyn and Detroit, a 213 total, and Detroit by 6. So I do think Brooklyn can keep this a little bit closer than a 6 total here. So we don't know what's going on with Jackson here. Hopefully he doesn't play. Then obviously I'll go Ish Smith. Don't mind Jeremy Lin either there. Shooting guard, I think I might have to play KCP. He's such a wild card, but he's done half decent against Brooklyn this year. I think averaging 28 or 29 fantasy points. He's been terrible. Had a half decent game last time out, but he's definitely a wild card pick right there. He can either boom or bust for you. Next is Marquise Morris, another one of those guys. Good numbers against Brooklyn, but over the last 2 weeks, he's just been terrible. Ronda Hollis Jefferson, I don't mind him. He'll probably be playing at the power forward position. Tobias Harris, don't know if he's going to be starting or not. I kind of like him coming off the bench, so I really don't mind Harris here. As normal, Brooklyn is straight up terrible at every position against the defense. So, all these Detroit guys are in play. Don't know. The only bad thing is it going to be a fast pace total like they say it's going to be, or is it going to be one of those games where these guys can't shoot and it's a little total? I don't know. But anyway, all these Detroit guys are all in play. Just depends on how many you want to play. But I'm looking for Brook Lopez. I really like Lopez. I picked him the other night, had 46 or 48 points. Drummond will be popular. Don't mind Drummond, but I really like Lopez here for a little bit cheaper. Been playing a lot better in the last couple games. So, like I said, mostly all these guys are in play here, depending on that Jackson news. It just depends on how many you want to put in there. They are all really cheap, so it definitely helps you out, get some of those Houston guys and some of those Trailblazers in there. All right, moving on to, it could be a good game or it could be a terrible game, depending, like I said, on how Chicago shows up. Anyway, we got a 210 total in Cleveland by 5. So, like I said, if Chicago shows up, this should be a pretty good game. If not, then obviously Cleveland will destroy them. So anyway, right away, really don't mind some Irving here as normal. I'm not too afraid of Rondo. Don't mind Rondo, though. Like I said, hopefully, the real Rondo shows up tonight. So we really don't mind both of those guys at all. Shooting guard, maybe punt with Smith, but not really into the shooting guards there. LeBron and Jimmy Butler, probably go Jimmy Butler here. LeBron, not been playing too well here. So Butler definitely probably would be the better choice here. Kevin Love, I think he'll have a good game. Don't mind him, Nikola Mirotic. Kind of have to see how they position everybody because Mirotic might be going up against LeBron, but probably LeBron will be covering Butler. See here. Yeah, so they got Jimmy Butler at the shooting guard, but definitely LeBron will probably be covering him for sure. So I don't mind Nikola Mirotic. Will be at the small forward position. Might have J.R. Smith. Maybe I don't think Love is going to go out there. We'll have to see how they do that, but don't mind Nikola here. For me, it's a boom or bust there for him. He can either go off or take a dud there. But Kevin Love, don't mind him. Don't mind Tristan Thompson. I really don't mind Robin Lopez. Not many people pick him, but he's been for the most part a pretty solid option here. As you see there, those 2 bad games there, but besides that, 40, that's a big one, 24, 23. It's not too bad for his salary, and then 29 against Milwaukee. So, I really don't mind it here. He's going up against Thompson, pretty good defender, but maybe get you 25, 26. Don't really need too much from a guy that's only 4,800. So, another one of those games, a lot of guys are going to be in this one that I like. Irving, Rondo, obviously. Don't mind James. Maybe he steps up here, but really love some Butler. Paul Zipster, maybe I don't mind him in power forward position, but hard matchup against Kevin Love. But I love Kevin Love, obviously. Don't mind some Nikola Mirotic. And then maybe some Robin Lopez as well. So, like I said, that one as well, a lot of people are in play in that one. Just kind of, got to pick and choose who you want from that one. All right, moving on, we got the Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves, 220 and a 10.5 spread. I do think Lakers will play a little bit closer. I do think Minnesota will beat them overall. Right away, Cat, very, very good option. If you want to punt, I don't mind Zubac, get you around 23, 24. Rubio, I like him. Really don't mind Russell, don't mind Clarkson. And one guy that's been playing a little bit better, not many people know about, is Chris Dunn. This guy's getting some pretty big minutes here. 32, 27, 25. Man, like I said, no one really knows about him, but 32 against the Lakers not too long ago. Put him in your lineup, guys. He might be popular tonight. I'm not sure. But, steal the deal for 3,900. He's playing 25-plus minutes. Only 3,900, getting you 25-plus points. You got to put Chris Dunn in there. So I really like Dunn there in a GPP. Almost a must-play for me. I'm not too high on those guys there. Wiggins, I think he's in a good spot. Not too afraid of Corey Brewer's defense there. And I think Wiggins went off against the Lakers. I'm not sure. I don't think he went off. I think he had 32 or 33. I actually had 47. Since then, he's been terrible. But, yeah, I definitely don't mind Wiggins here. I think he's in a good spot. Power forward, once again, I like Gorgie Dang. I've been off in these last couple games, but, he's back against the Lakers that can't defend too well. I guess he's actually been pretty good, 30, 36, 31. 5,200. This guy's playing almost 40 minutes right now. I think you got to put him in there. He's almost a must play as well for only 5,200. On the flip side, really don't mind some Julius Randle either, and then Karl Anthony and Zubac. So I love almost everyone in this one. Like I said, this is a pretty good slate here so far. All right, second to last game here was the Clippers and Phoenix. No total because, what I do think as well, I do think Doc Rivers might rest some of their big stars here. That's why I think there's no total here. So definitely watch out for that. Hopefully they do announce that before lock here. But anyway, like I said, if they don't sit, which I do think they will sit, they just played a really high-scoring, fast-paced game last night. Then they got to travel to Phoenix. I think they'll definitely sit for sure, if not all of them. But anyway, saying that they don't sit, Chris Paul, I don't mind him. I really do like Ulyss. Like I said, I really don't think Clippers are gonna play. I really like Ulyss. I think he's in a very good spot here. I think Booker's going to play. Just rested last time. Has an ankle injury, but I think he should be fine here. Don't mind Redick. Don't mind some Jamal Crawford. Really love some TJ Warren. This guy's been unreal. He's still only $6,600. Yeah, straight up, this guy's been crazy. 44 and 40, man. Only 6,600. I'll put him in there. Clippers are a pretty good defense, but as I said, I do think Clippers will sit here. And then, like I said, if he plays, maybe Griffin, but he's been terrible. I don't really think you need him here. Marquise Chris, he's been but I think with no Griffin, I do think Chris will definitely step up, get you around 25, 26. And then maybe Allen Williams. He's been burning some people here recently, and maybe some Lynn. But for the most part, really don't mind Ulyss there. Raymond Felton might get the start. Let me see here. Rivers is already ruled out, so he's not going to play. So, I'm really looking at Booker, maybe some Warren for sure. He's probably my best option in this one, and then maybe some Ulyss there. But, really can't read this one too much because, we have to see what's going on with if there's any rest or not. All right, last but not least, obviously the best game out there, Houston and Portland. I do think Portland can definitely give them a run for the money. They've been playing some really good ball. They went from the 9th seed to the 7th seed. They're playing really good here to finish the year. So anyway, 228 in Houston by 1. Houston is unreal, though. This should be a very good high-scoring game. So right away, Lillard, I love him as a normal. Don't mind Beverly. Like I said, everyone's in play in this one. Harden, McCollum, Eric Gordon, Lou Williams, Alan Crabb, Ariza's in play. Maybe Noah Vonleh there. It gets you a couple. Jurasov Nurkic, yeah, definitely like him. I like Capella. Nurkic has some huge upside here. Capella, coming into a pretty good defender. But, Nurkic, this guy's a beast right now. 58 against Denver against his old team. So, everybody's in play in this one here. So let's try and get you guys a lineup. All right, we got to find some value in this one. So we're going to go Chris Dunn. I told you I love him. I really want to get Lillard in there. I don't know how, though. I guess we can go this way. Let's go these two. I guess I can't go that way. They need to move Russell over to the shooting guard really bad. And I don't like doing that. Let's go this way. Man, I really want to get Chris Dunn in there. Shooting guard. I think overall I am going to go Harden, so definitely don't get me wrong there. But for this one, it's going to take a little bit to get him in there. I really like McCollum and Lou Williams. He's going to definitely do good. Portland does not have a good bench, so I think Lou Williams should definitely do good. Man. Just going to go straight across here. Warren, Wiggins, power forward, Randall, Gorgie Dang. And then center, we got 8,200. Wow, I got a lot of money there. Let's just go Nurkic there. You like say you got 700, so you can definitely mess around. So anyway, I really don't mind Russell and Rubio. Russell will be playing at the shooting guard probably once again. Brandon Rush, not really a good defender, so I'm not too worried about that. As more, if we can get Lillard and Rubio or Lillard or Russell, really, really like that. Shooting guard, like I said, I'm going to get Harden in there. Probably Harden, Lou Williams is probably what I'm going to be finishing at there. Small forward position. Well, I guess if you don't want to go Harden for some reason, you can always go Eric Gordon and Lou Williams and stack up other spots. But definitely going to have Harden in there. I love Jimmy Butler, but if you don't have him, Wiggins and Warren, really don't mind those guys. And then Trevor Ariza, all four of those guys are really good spots. Power forward, I really like Randall and Gorgie Dang. Yeah, they'll be going up against each other, but last time they did face each other, they, both of them had pretty good points. So really don't mind targeting those guys. And like I said, you got Nurkic there. I think you can easily work in Karl Anthony Towns there. So yeah, overall going to be another high scoring night. I really like these kind of nights. So yeah, that is definitely kind of what I'm looking at there. And as you see there, the $9 tournament, very, very a lot of money out there. 200,000 for first. Definitely going to be entering that one quite a bit. And if you do see all the other tournaments, there's not much going on there, so they're kind of forcing you to play this one. So anyway, I think that mostly does it, guys. As normal, like I said, another really good night. Won 1,700 last night. We are on fire. If you guys are interested in lineups, let us know. It's easy money right now. It's only $30 for the season. As you can see, you can easily make that back. So if you're struggling, you need some help, definitely let us know. We will have our email in the comment section, and also we will have our Twitter. You can hit us up on either one of those about premium lineups, and we'll get you all set up on that. Also, as I said, MLB is right around the corner, and we're excited for that as well. So, alrighty, guys, like I said, I think that does it. Hope everyone has a very good night tonight. Hopefully we win some more money, and I'll see you guys all on Friday.